The name of today's session is what? Pop
The
quiz.
Wanderer.
The Wanderer. Yeah, we'll do it. And we're going.
Sweet. Oh. We know where we're at. Roll initiative.
Wonderful. Would you remove control of me that I have over Ergi and Clash? I'll get notifications when it's their turn, and I'd rather not.
Where's
Shit.
initiative on this new character sheet? Style.
Shit.
Nyx is so raidy this time.
Oh man.
You get rolls.
Holy Nix. How did you...
Where's the initiative
Nat
button?
20.
The initiative button's on the left, I think. I actually just switched to the old sheet because I was just so tired of not knowing where anything in the new sheet
Yeah,
is.
it's on the left, right below your picture.
Ah, there it is. On brand. Let's go.
Clash's dexterity is higher than mine, so if you want to move me down in the initiative order, Josh.
Shoot, do I not have dark vision? Right.
Oof.
That's
How do I do that?
I don't know.
Set...
Can you just drag and drop, or is that not letting you?
Update. I'm just going to do this.
Yeah, just set me to 6 or whatever, it doesn't matter. I know there's a button you can click that will like add a decimal place to initiative. That is your dexterity score. And that like offsets like ties, but meh.
Yeah, alright. Alright. Ooh. How nice.
Okay.
That the glowy guy, I'm assuming, at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as you all turn around and hear the shuffling gait of this glowing entity, you hear the... It's not a rasping voice, it's more of a... almost like a sucking noise. Like something is being siphoned. As this... seemingly now you know, because of Ergi, this undead entity walks into the room. Nyx, you have first initiative. Go ahead, what do you want to do?
okay. First of all, he's going to shift as his bonus action. And then
Just as a reminder, what does the shift look like?
as he shifts, the scales on his face and the horns on his head grow. Well, the horns grow longer and the scales cover more of his face, and then his whole body grows just a little taller, especially in his legs, as a swift stride shifter. And then Nyx is going to assume danger and shoots twice with his dread ambusher at this entity. Where's
D6 definitely hits.
All right. Okay, and then second attack. Second attack, I'm going to do the sharpshooter feature, so that's, what was that, -5?
Yep, -5 to the attack.
There we go. Does 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay. So that's...
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Okay, and then we're a bit grouped up here, so Nyx is gonna... Yeah, move over. That's... Whoop, hey. Move over kind of behind this pillar on the left side.
Okay.
And that's Nyx's turn.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use one of his legendary actions.
Oh no!
To use his movement.
Is that a carpet in the middle?
No, so what you see in the middle there is a 5-foot deep pool of water.
Got it.
However, you watch as he walks onto the surface of the water, it freezes underneath him. He's able to walk on frozen chunks of ice.
Don't like that.
Can I roll perception to see how thick the ice is?
Sure, go for it.
$18.
18. Maybe 1 or 2.
Is it obviously floating or is it like stable?
Stable. It's weird. You never seen anything like this before.
And
Cal,
with that roll, is there any way to tell how deep the water is?
He said 5
water
feet.
about 5 feet deep. You can see the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cal, you're up.
Garbage. Okay. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to take the dodge action. And I think that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Sorry about that. Okay, Ergi, you're up. By the way, who is concentrating on Elijah Reduce again?
That's me.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I would like to move to here, right next to him.
Okay.
In my movement, I would like to do a jump to try to make big commotion, big splash, and maybe get him being big surprise.
Okay. Make a let's make a sleight of hand. See how much of a distraction it could be. Okay.
13.
You run over there and jump, splash heavily. You see the water cascade over the smaller entity before you. You're not sure how distracted he is.
I'll hit him with my giant warhammer.
Oof,
Oh, good.
Oh.
that's rough.
I missed
The
him.
noise you put on that. You watch as you swing your giant warhammer down. His body kind of just shifts out of the way
Ugh,
unnaturally.
didn't like that noise.
As a bonus action, since I'm giant too, could I attempt to push him into the water?
That would be considered a shove action or a shove attack. Would be that would have been your attack if you wanted to. But next time you can try, definitely. It is now Wanderer's turn.
You gotta roll him around.
Around. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Around.
I had to stop myself from changing the title of the stream to "Cause I'm the Wanderer."
He is going to use beginning of his turn. You watch as the arrows that Nyx had sunk into the flesh of this undead creature pop out, and the wounds start to heal ever so slightly. Not fully, but
He is a rad ghoul, straight up.
enough.
This is what I get for not having Chilling Touch as a cantrip.
But he will turn towards. He's gonna move there. Have line of sight on Nyx at all?
Well,
really,
Nyx can see the Wanderer,
stupid pillars in
according
way,
to the
though.
lighting.
Yeah, but it's rough with that pillar. You would have 3/4 cover. He's not going to chance that. So he's going to turn and use his multi-attack on Ergi. These will be 2 slam attacks. First one is going to miss, I assume.
Ergi is pretty tanky, I think.
Then the second one, Ergi is also going to miss because you have an AC of 21.
Yo. That's pretty good.
Is that right? Or is that with a shield or something? Either way, it would miss.
Well, he can't be wearing a shield because he has a... No, it's a warhammer. Never mind. It's a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, I have a shield. I lost AirPod connection for the last 15 seconds.
Weird.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Both attacks miss you. You manage to block them with your shield as he attempts to take both of his fists, which you watch freeze over with a dark base and start to slam it against your shield. Jagged shards of ice grow on the outside of your shield, but no damage to you. That is
Real quick, just to try something. Never mind. I can't use Hellish Rebuke unless I am actually damaged.
Yep. True.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Good catch, though. Yep. Okay, that's all you can do. So,
Clash time. Let's see. I'm gonna assess real quick. Is he wearing armor?
He seems to be wearing leathers.
Leathers. Okay. And is
Possibly.
he fleshy undead or bony undead?
Fleshy undead.
Okay.
It's
Clash
like coming across. It's like coming across a corpse that has been frozen in a pile of snow. It's that kind of.
Gotcha.
Do his
Slash
movements
dance.
like crack as he like moves? No. Okay.
Doesn't seem to.
Ice. I'm literally immune. He's not, by the way, but he's gonna leap into the water because you said it's about 5 feet, right? And I'm like,
Well, I mean, you don't have to leap to it. If he's right there, it's probably frozen right next to him, isn't it?
well, I'm gonna leap
It's
to hopefully break through it and/or just stand on it, whichever happens.
so the
I
ice that he's standing on is just kind of around him. You have to get in his space technically when
Really?
it comes to yeah.
And so I'm about 6 feet. So while mostly submerged in water, I'm going to try and do. I don't know if you want to use these kind of rule like targeted attacks, where it's like a slightly higher DC if I'm aiming for something specific.
Yeah, what
I'm
are you
going to
aiming for?
try and go under his leather armor and try to sever his spine with my spear.
Hmm.
Clash of dramatic. I don't know what to tell you. That roll 20.
20 hit. Yeah, 20 would hit.
Would it get the spine though?
I'd roll damage.
I get to re-roll ones, I think, right?
Ooh, did
For
you
great
take
weapon
that?
fighting. 1 or 2 damage die. Melee weapon. Yeah, so I get to re-roll that one. Better.
Ooh,
How many times a
very
day
big
can
improvement.
Not always. That's always. Okay, cool.
A lot of people do like great swords, so you get 2d6s, and then they're likely to roll 1s and 2s, so you can like.
Yeah.
14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You penetrate his get underneath his armor and penetrate his ribs pretty heavily. He makes no cry. He makes no noise.
Does it feel
And he
like
is
I
not
hit bone though?
You definitely hit some sort of bone.
Okay. I'm gonna action surge and see
Oh,
if this
man.
works. I'm going to try and lift him and then slam him into the water while he's impaled.
All right.
Hmm.
So you're going to make an attack roll and a strength check contested here.
Would that be like a grapple, just flat strength, or am I doing an attack roll with the spear?
This would probably be a grapple. So yeah, go and make an athletics or acrobatics check.
What's high? Definitely my.
Excuse me, guys.
The person doing the grapple has to do athletics in this edition.
That's true.
Right.
Let's hope
Well,
he
let's
does
see how
really-
he rolls.
Nat 1.
That is low.
We'll take that.
Yeah. You lift him up just barely, but enough to kind of get him in a position where you can slam him down. As you slam him down, the ice from underneath his feet cracks, but holds him up on the water.
Okay. Did he take any like impacts? Did he hit a
Nope, but
surface
he
while
would-
trying to push him through it?
He would be considered grappled.
Okay. He's pinned. That works for me. Let's get rid of that.
And we find a good old grapple. There you are.
You did just kill him,
Yeah, I know. I just realized that.
and I'm gonna
what was he
pretend I
at?
didn't see how much.
Didn't see anything. Was that right, Tim? Did I get take him right
8
now?
less,
Thanks.
-8. You were close
Alright.
though, which is pretty impressive considering.
quick mental maths. All right. Clash, that was action surge. I think that's all, right?
Yep, that's everything. Unless I can do bonuses.
Tarzan.
So no.
Oh my gosh, it's Karzm's turn. What a great time. Karzan is going to cast. Where is that? Yeah, there it is. Spiritual weapon. He's gonna put it right there. I don't know how to do anything. Put a little token there or something to represent the spiritual weapon. But
Oh, yeah.
on the right side of him. And he's gonna attack. Would he have advantage since he's pinned? Prone to the floor?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright. So I make a spell attack. Something I know how to do. Oh wait, no, it's an advantage, but one more. Well, it's a good thing I had advantage, sort of. It's just 14 to hit.
14 is his armor class.
Oh my gosh.
Just hit.
Wow. Alright, then I believe that's a d8 plus 4. Or plus 5. Lame. That's 6 force damage.
6.
Alright, and then...
Once again, remind me the form of your spiritual weapon.
Right, Ryan wasn't here before. My spiritual weapon looks like a maul, but it is a lawn pole with a golden merchant scale at the top.
That's fun. Fun. I like that.
And then as an action, he's going to do Sacred Flame, so he needs to make a dex save.
Dex save with disadvantage, if I'm remembering correctly. It's a
Probably.
grapple.
Sacred is radiant,
Prone.
right?
And he rolled the exact same, 17.
Yeah, that succeeds. So, doesn't deal damage.
Nope.
Alright, and I believe that's going to be Karzan's turn.
Okay. Nix. Actually, sorry. End of Carson's turn, he's going to use 2 of his legendary actions to reach out to to the one pinning him to the ground. This. Does a 13 hit? Flash? No, it doesn't. Never mind, he won't do that then. Okay. Nix, you're up.
Okay.
Funny you accidentally rolled that as Nyx.
Yeah.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened.
No, when the
That
game
is
master has
helpful.
someone selected and roll a die, it'll just auto roll it as them.
Oh, okay. All right. There should be a line of. Yeah. Yeah, he's
So
gonna
heads
move
up.
over. Sorry.
I was just going to say, heads up, he is prone, so your attacks will be made with a disadvantage.
Dang.
Hmm. With disadvantage.
Unless you go melee and then you get advantage.
Hmm. Yeah, so it would be better to not go the sharpshooter, huh? Once again, I forgot about the favorite foe feature. Yeah.
Wait,
Anyway,
you have
he's
sharpshooter. Don't you ignore prone? Or no?
That's cover.
sharpshooter ignores
cover.
half cover and 3/4
Okay.
cover,
Got it.
and also long range. Yeah, he's gonna shoot, and this time I'm gonna remember favored foe if I hit. "12 misses, huh?
12 does miss, yes.
Okay.
Cal, you're on deck, by the way.
Yeah, he's. Hmm. He's gonna move back to where he was previously behind the pillar, where you can kind of see the Wanderer still. I don't know. There aren't any dark spots in here, are there? It's all dim light.
It is all dim light, yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's Nick's. That's Nyx's turn.
Okay. Al, you're up with Ergi on deck.
I'm gonna send a point of Bardic over to Karzan. You remember Karzan, in addition to all the normal Bardic things, you can also add that to the damage or healing of any spell.
Yep.
And then Cal is going to just ask for a Wisdom saving throw.
It's the one thing he's definitely good at.
Fantastic.
How unfortunate for him.
What's your insult, my friend?
We've come and gone several times, and you couldn't even get out once. I don't know. And he will have advantage on his or disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay.
Is it attack roll? I thought it was like saving throw.
I just read the spell.
What?
That's Mind Sliver is saving throw.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Yep. And since I didn't dodge, I'm actually gonna just 10, 15. We're not gonna play this game. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Cool.
Ergi, you're up.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Nine.
No,
Go
sorry. If it's not my. Will you just move me up a tile so I can technically see him, but be in cover? Thank you. Thanks.
You're good.
Okay. So I'd like to attempt to put my manacles on him since he is grappled. Is that possible during combat?
It would be your action. It would be technically another grapple check.
Cool. Since he is currently grappled, right?
Yes.
Can I have advantage then?
Yes.
I feel like, I don't know. It's my opinion that like putting manacles on someone during combat, it's like the prerequisite is that they're grappled, not necessarily like it would give advantage, but I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Because that's a different status,
Whatever.
right?
It's like a
Being,
whole thing.
bound.
It's restrained is what you're going for, and
You know,
I also
in order to restrain a creature in combat, you do have to have them grappled.
So what is the grapple check again? Is it just strength?
Athletics
Yours-
for you,
It's an athletics, yeah.
and there's either athletics or acrobatics, whichever they prefer.
17.
I looked up the rules for manacles, and there are none. It's literally DM interpretation.
7. Consider him manacled.
Holy
You-
crap.
Grab one hand, grab the other, pull them together, and clamp them down real quick. That's where he's at.
Man, these manacles
Hey.
are getting useful.
Dang.
Yeah, they're just fantastic.
Sorry, Josh.
At the end of your turn, going to do nothing because he has nothing he can do at the moment. Okay, now the Wanderer's turn. Bonus action. Irgi, as you're sitting there over the top of him, holding him down, putting manacles on him, you watch as his body starts to glow even brighter and brighter. There's a flash. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw real quick for me.
Wait,
Am I also in range of that?
No.
Interesting.
It's not an AoE.
14.
And you succeed.
Whew.
Cool.
He took
Who do
his,
we-
his rat eggs this morning.
Tim, you still there? Oh, there he
Yes.
is, yeah.
Yep, lost audio and could see y'all talking, could hear the dice rolling, but couldn't hear Discord.
Interesting.
Don't you love that? Discord's just great. Okay, well, he's going to use an action to try and break free of the manacles.
He wants
Because that's what he's
to
got to do
break
first.
free.
Actually, at the top of his turn, he generates a bit of health. Then he's going to break free of the manacles specifically.
Or is he?
Almost at 20. No, he's going to struggle with them for quite a while. That was his action and his bonus action. And he is still pinned and grappled. So
This is
That's
revenge. This is revenge for the one shot. That's all I'm gonna say.
fair man. Fair. Monsieur Clash.
I'm gonna throw him. It sounds like fun.
Throw
I'm
him.
gonna try to. Anyway, I'm gonna throw him at like a pillar or whatever.
Okay, closest pillar would be either that one or that one.
Let's go left.
Okay.
It's just strength for
Strength check.
throwing. Yeah. Athletics or just flat strength?
I'll give you athletics.
Tight. Normal or advantage?
Normal.
Okay.
All right, didn't need it.
I
Nope.
eat them.
Cool.
Impact damage?
Roll a d6 for me.
Yeah. Oh, that was two of them. We'll take the first one, I think.
Yeah, that would be the first one, wouldn't it? My boy takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and you see his world slammed
I'm gonna
against
use
that
my-
pillar.
Movement to climb out and just stand over and wait for my next turn.
Okay.
Spirit the ready. An unhealthy grin on my face, as is my way.
An unhealthy grin.
Yeah, definitely
Well,
looks a little
just
too
the grin
happy.
that's always there.
Yeah. A little too happy to be killing an undead.
Right.
I don't know if you could be too happy to kill an undead. That doesn't sound like something you should be ashamed of, to be honest.
Flash can manage. He can manage it. He's got it.
Carson, you're up.
This guy's still prone, right?
Yeah, no, yeah,
Annoying.
definitely prone.
Can't believe this. Oh, what am I even going to do? Why not? You know? So, action. Or wait, what's the range on that? Okay. It's gotta get a little closer. 5, 10. How close are we? Boop, boop, Boop. Yeah, why not? Cast and Bless on those 3. Dropping concentration on Detect Magic.
On
Which three?
which
Sorry?
three again?
The 3 that I can reach, which are Nyx, Ergi, and Clash. Get to add a
Sad this thing doesn't.
D4 to ability checks.
Just
Oh, wait.
attack rolls and
No.
saving throws.
Attack rolls and saving throws, so not ability checks. Okay.
Learning new things tonight.
Then bonus action, move my spiritual weapon right up next to that guy. I believe I can only move it 15 feet if I'm not mistaken.
Double check on your spell.
Yeah, I'll double check. Sorry. Spiritual weapon.
Everything says 20.
20! Okay, so yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'd like to move him right below him. Or I'll do it diagonal actually to give room for Ergi to fit in.
Oops.
And then I will attack. Boop. With advantage. It's a 20 to hit. And that's a
hits.
D8 plus 5. Another 6 force damage.
Technically, you could add a d6 to that if you'd like.
I was waiting for him to stand up so I could do it to apply it to guiding bolt damage. Since holy damage I think might deal double. Either that or perhaps a heal. Just gonna hold on to it.
Right. Just making sure that it's a new feature to me, so I'm trying to make sure that I remember it, right?
No problem. Alright, and then I moved like I moved 10 feet. I'm gonna move away. Right there. And that's my turn.
Sounds good. Nyx, you watched the glowing visage of the Wanderer get thrown. You hear the impact on the other side of the pillar, but now you can't really see him on the other side. Maybe like a foot sticking out.
Okay. So the manacle.
He's still manacled.
He's not
Okay.
grappled, but he is manacled.
Again, and the manacles to impose restraint, but if I were to hit him with ensnaring strike, that should work and still give him that damage at the start of his turns, right?
I would imagine so.
Okay, Nyx is gonna move over to above the Wanderer, pull out his rapier, and then before I forget, he's going to cast ensnaring strike. And then he's going to attack with rapier.
Okay,
With
go for it.
advantage. Sorry. Damage.
25 definitely hits.
Yeah. So 9 damage. So okay. So now he is restrained by magical vines, and at the start of it.
That's a strength saving throw first.
Oh, you're right.
Great save.
However,
Okay, never mind on the vines.
wait. Restrained. Oh no, okay, never mind. I was thinking that one that was one that gave disadvantage on ability checks or on strength saving throws, but it's not. So never mind.
Yeah. Let's see. Bonus action, movement.
What is that?
That was it.
Okay. What was the damage again on that? Sorry.
The damage from the rapier was 9.
Done.
Okay, at the end of your turn, he's going to use 2 of his legendary actions to reach to lunge at you, Nyx.
What, did I really anger him that much?
Well, he
You were
knows that
just
I'm
there.
so. Give me
Is
a-
that an attack?
It is an attack, yes.
He is restrained and therefore has disadvantage.
Oof. Got him.
and also vicious mockery, right? Was
Well,
bonus
I got options, but a crit is a crit. So
It is a crit.
A 17 is
Oof.
still 17, though.
23 is still a 23. Okay.
yeah, I can't really stop that. I don't got enough. So
Yeah, that's still better than my AC.
That is going to be...
I could throw my last spell slot at it, but I don't think it's worth it.
Well, that would only just give it
13.
disadvantage, right? And he already has that.
Well, you re-roll the dice technically with silvery barbs.
Even if... Oh, wow. Dang.
Yeah.
So that's a 13 points of cold damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You watch as he reaches out, fumbles just for a second before lashing his tied up, manacled hands into you. Or where he touches you is like
Random side
diving
note,
into
Oh, wait.
like diving into a frozen lake. It is the coldest thing you have ever felt, and you've been out in the wilderness in the cold, like in the freezing cold winter. This is colder. You want to make a concentration.
Also,
save.
Nyx, I believe you have absorbing elements, if that's something you would like to use.
Oh, it's cold damage?
Yeah.
Cold damage.
Oh, you have a point there.
It's like... Would it be 7 points of cold damage saved? That's decent.
If you want to use it, it's up to you. I still need you to
Yeah.
make a Constitution saving throw and a
Right.
concentration check.
So 2 Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saves, please.
Wait, so I still have Ensnaring Strike up since the vines missed?
You did. No, you didn't. Sorry, that will go away. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Old
Sorry,
extra
you're
goes
good.
away.
As it strikes you and you fail the Constitution saving throw, you feel your body, that cold, frozen nothingness, seep in. You are now paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Oof.
Ouch.
And that was its legendary action. So, Al, you're up.
5, 10, 15. Can I stand in this space?
You'd have to go one down, I think.
Okay. All right. We will. We're gonna do one of these with advantage. 20, I'm guessing, is a hit.
20 definitely hits, yep.
Ugh. Cool.
I have
And then-
5 points.
We're gonna use a bonus action to attack with this weapon. And I have advantage, so I'm gonna just roll that again to see if I crit.
Go for it.
No, 19 hits though.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that's gonna be. Oh, I need to get that fixed. But it's 5 cold and 4 piercing.
Right. Takes the 4 piercing. Seems to be immune to cold.
Okay.
Expect as much.
I was thinking resistance and figured it was worth it, but yeah.
With a shot.
Information.
With a shot.
And then in order to let Ergi in here, I'm gonna risk this attack of opportunity.
Okay. He is not going to take it.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Ergi.
Yeah. Do these pillars are they all holding the room up? Are they all touching the ceiling?
Yes and yes. They do seem to be load-bearing pillars. I mean, you could see if taking one out will take the room down.
That's probably not a
Maybe
good
don't
idea.
do that.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him with my
With
warhammer.
advantage.
You definitely have advantage.
26.
Nice.
Did he get up, by the way, on his turn, the Wanderer?
You get an extra D4 damage.
Lame.
Three.
You do get an extra D4 damage because you big.
9 damage, and I'll leave it at that.
I don't think the Wanderer had a chance to stand up yet, did he?
No, it was. Oh,
It's
No,
about
he
to be his
didn't.
turn.
yeah, it is his turn now.
It is his turn now. He gets legendary actions back. He is going to manacles, man.
Oh yeah, love that.
Yeah, uh-huh. That's definitely a word. You know, he is going to turn quickly and make his multi-attack. But instead of slamming one of the individuals surrounding him, he turns his body around the pillar and fires 2 cold rays.
At disadvantage.
Yes. One will go to Cal. The other will. Yeah, you know, the other one will swing around and attempt to hit Ergi. Oh, sorry. First one is going to be a nat 1 against you, Cal. The next one is going to be a 10 against Ergi.
Nope.
Both just kind of fizzle out as he fires these rays of cold. Bonus action, he's going to... Once again, there's a flash of light. Brain, work for me. Please, Clash. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Dang.
Oh. So nothing happens. He's frustrated as a zombie person can be frustrated. And that is his turn.
It's Clash time. Clash is
Clash.
gonna toss his spear aside, grab him by the collar now that he's standing up now, right?
Yes, he stood up.
I'm gonna headbutt him. Clash ain't here to do meta amounts of damage. So unarmed is just strength,
He is
right?
an intern.
And proficiency. You're proficient with unarmed. Everyone is.
So proficiency's +2. right?
Wow.
It don't matter.
You deal 2 damage.
Plus strength.
Plus strength, that's true.
Which is +5.
Would it like
7
I do
points.
something on crits,
would it
don't
like
I?
stun
Wait.
him? I feel like a nat 20 headbutt. I don't know. He's a zombie. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he wasn't undead, probably yes, but
Question.
you all.
No, never mind. I was gonna say great weapon master. I have a crit thing, but I didn't use a weapon. I headbutted him, so never mind.
Yeah, no, it's a little different.
Oh.
You all watch as your intern headbutts a zombie. Crack echoes through the chamber, and there's even just a little bit of ripples on the water.
I like this intern.
I'd like if he used
Arden.
his tools of the trade. And Carson.
I am the tools of my trade.
All right. Carson's gonna take a step out, assess the situation. Yeah, we're gonna try to guiding bolt that guy. Nyx is frozen until the start of his end of his next turn or start of his next turn.
End.
Oh, that's annoying, but not the worst. Yeah, Carson's gonna attempt to guiding bolt.
Okay.
Come on, Carson. Normal roll. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Sweet. I'm going to add that D6 from the Bardic Inspiration to this damage.
Okay.
So that's 17 holy, is it holy? What's it for? Radiant. Radiant damage.
Right.
I'm like
one second.
Radiant do extra undead or something like that.
Well, like, it's like,
Or is it
he has a
dependent on-
specific infection that might, I don't know. I don't know if it's actually the same. We'll find out.
All right. So what was the number? Sorry.
17 radiant damage total.
It's big damage.
34 if doubled.
17 points of radiant.
If doubled. We don't know if it's doubled. I mean, you could describe it
It
as
is-
doubled.
The bolt leaves you. What does the bolt look like?
It's a golden bolt of energy. What can I say?
The golden bolt from the golden gun fires, and you watch as it slams into the chest.
I will say, as it
Mine-
slams into him, it almost is the sound of a tinkling coins.
Nice. The sound of coins falling to the stone ripple around, and it bursts into these golden flames. Doesn't seem to do extra damage, but you definitely hit and did a lot of damage.
Okay, got it. Cool. Bonus action, spiritual weapon attack.
Okay.
Would you say my spiritual weapon is flanking? No. Oh, I guess I can move it. I move it. Can I move it like to be like on the other side? I know it's like a smaller space, but it is a spiritual weapon.
If you go here, you'd be flanking with Ergi.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
true. Okay, yeah, go right there. And then have advantage on the attack.
Go for it.
Sweet. And then that's
Definitely
another
hits.
D8 plus 5 of force damage this time. Wow, I could just keep rolling ones on that spiritual weapon. Oh well. 6 force damage. Cars and
How does your spiritual weapon want to do this?
Oh my gosh,
Y'all-
really?
Really?
Alright, Karzan fires the guiding bolt, hitting his chest, and as the coins almost get caught in the scales of, or like not the coins, but the sounds of coins almost fill the scales with 2 piles of gold as it winds up for this arcing hit that slams right on top of him.
It's weird. Almost as if the entity that is this creature, the body that was harder, Cummins, vanishes. And the whole entity into smoke. The smoke rises into the air just a quick second before firing or shooting off back the way it came back through that doorway.
Question.
Yeah.
Can Flash try and grab the smoke?
Sure,
He's
go ahead,
quite
make a
a-
dexterity saving throw.
They go what?
Dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw.
8.
You reach out and your hand does. You feel like your hand touches through something, but it's like trying to catch smoke with your hands. Everything escapes.
Ah! Ghosts!
And are we talking like hundreds of feet per round speed?
Specifically, 180.
Oh my
Okay.
120,
gosh.
sorry. 120.
Zoom, zoom.
That's
You
not a
hear-
speed any of us can do, so good.
You hear as it exits a mournful wail that seems to echo back down the chamber you had come from, the chambers you had come from. Now, as we
Never mind. I was gonna have Clash look for coins, but he succeeded.
the light now is gone out of this room. It's quiet. You all are there. Spiritual weapon is still in the air.
Additional question: did the manacles disappear with him?
The manacles clinked to the ground.
Oh, thank goodness.
Gotta have those.
As much as I
Wow.
wanted to say yes, they're now evaporated. No, they fell to the ground.
Well, let's chase after him.
So, manacles can be destroyed, and they only have 15 points of health or whatever.
Does Nyx's
Just in case you
paralysis
wanna
end at this
destroy it in the
point?
Nyx, you feel your body come back to you. You can breathe again after a few seconds of not being able to.
Ooh, that really hurts.
Where did it go?
That way.
How do we catch something that you can't touch?
Will you
With the
remind
net?
me
No.
what this plaque
Mm.
said?
Yes.
I totally forgot. Oh man.
Pretty sure I wrote it down. It was like
The-
something.
The kneeling man. The inscription reads, "And me, mine instrument."
Cal's gonna just every weapon he has, every instrument he has, he's just gonna go through and try placing each thing in the hand. Just
Okay.
so daggers, rapier, see.
What position is the hand in? Like, is it like flat? Is it like?
That's a good question.
Both hands are actually outstretched flat.
So yeah, daggers, rapier. I'm gonna try a bomb. Um, we'll try cook's utensils. We'll try flute, drum, shovel, pickaxe, crowbar, grappling hook.
Well, do you even get that far? Like, what happens when you put the first thing in? Nothing?
Yeah, just in order, whatever.
In order, you start one thing after the other, and one thing after the other. You just kind of empty your bags, your bag. Nothing seems to have been making any changes.
What did the
Um,
plaque say again? Sorry.
Hand me mine instrument.
While
Not
he's
the
What is it?
doing
pickaxe.
Not the pickaxe.
while he's
This is
doing
not
that,
much.
Nyx is gonna walk along the pool of water to see what he can see inside the water.
Okay. You see about 5 feet down, worked stone. Um, Oddly, no, like, normally if this water has been here for a really long time, stagnant like it is, you would see growth and life down beneath the base bottom of it. There's nothing. Clean, clear, perfectly clear water.
Well, perhaps we should explore more.
Well, I would like to follow
With
where
his
that
instruments,
went.
the air loot. I just
If
go
it
blow on the hands.
if it escaped, it has a chance of reforming, I imagine. We might want to find out where it's reforming and stop it from doing that.
Yeah, I'm out of ideas here, so somewhere we've got to search for something. What was in that book, Carson?
Oh, I didn't get a chance, and Carson will pull it out. And I would rather spend our time finding the creature before reading this.
You want to skim it as we walk?
Sure. And Carson will open it and start reading and following closely behind Cal.
Cool. Carson,
Uh-oh.
Cursed demon
That sounds like a
book.
make a roll voice.
I need you to, um, while I go and help my wife get my kids to bed because they just got home, in the items tab in the books and writings, you should see a book called the Book of Oblivion.
Oh
Please take a
no.
look at that while I'm gone.
Okay, question. I didn't see the title Book of Oblivion, did I? I guess I didn't. I didn't
No,
really look at it. Alright.
no, that Carson doesn't know that name.
Great. Wonderful.
I shall be right back.
Books and I don't see tools, containers, loot. Is it like in the items tab as in general? Yeah, books and
In the
writings.
main items and then books and writings. Yeah,
Oh
by Carter's
my.
journal. I don't have it.
Did he say make a roll?
He did not say any rolls. He just told you to look at the object.
Oh, okay. Well, let me read this. Or skim it.
Ooh.
Not liking this propaganda, fellas.
On a scale from single crippled goblin to Tarask eating us whole, how much trouble is this going to cause?
I wouldn't call cars in a Tarask. But I don't know.
What?
Depends on how what's the word? We'll see what roll I need to make after attempting to read this.
Okay. We should stop just picking up random magic items and just interacting with them. It's like we didn't learn our lesson from the key.
Mm,
That's where the fun begins.
We were kind of in a rush, and
books and
Carson.
mental stuff is kind of Carson's thing.
Yeah.
Got a really high wisdom save. I don't know.
You think Cal would think to give you a bardic with you looking over a magic book?
No. Well, you don't know it's a magic book, but I mean, I guess it was a book that was like very conspicuously placed, and Carson did specifically grab it. But I don't. Feels a little late to me because Carson was a little resistant to even like.
Yeah, never mind. With a 10 intelligence check, there's no way he's that. And if you call it wisdom instead, it's a -3 to that. So I need more spells, man.
Don't we all?
I took so much utility. It's insane. Third level spell. You get third level spells at level 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Proficiency bonus also increases to +3 at level 5.
Mm.
I mean, like, considering what I had to, like, do to, like, get it, I was hoping this would be, like, good.
Is it?
I don't know yet.
Mm.
I'll tell you right now, the information is not very enlightening. Ravings of a madman type stuff.
Fun.
So, will I become stronger if I resist it? I don't know. Will nothing happen if I resist it and I'll just have a pretty horrible experience? That's a possibility as well.
Ooh.
Ooh, and when I hit level 3, I get Revivify. And I can actually start using these diamonds we've collected.
Wait, level 3? Oh, spell level 3. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute. Might be over leveled.
Yeah, kicking myself in the butt. I could have identified it, sort of. Not really. It would have taken 10 minutes, and Carson didn't want to wait 10 minutes to start hunting after that thing that just left. Definitely gives me vampire vibes. Oh, and you know what else I get at level 5?
Hmm.
Get my metallic breath weapon.
Metallic breath.
Yeah. Dragonborn feature.
Right.
Either get. Is that how you spell that? Enervating breath or repulsion breath as a gold dragonborn.
What was the first one?
Enervating breath. Each creature in the cone must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
And I'm assuming the other one pushes.
Yeah, strength saving throw or be pushed 20 feet away from me.
So the Fos Rodam or
Yeah.
immobilizing. First one sounds better, I think.
Probably.
Being able to mass immobilize, pretty metal.
Yeah,
Well, let's see.
both of those are
Incapacitation.
pretty powerful. I feel like
Yeah.
compared to other breath weapons,
Incapacitated
more
creature can't
exciting
take
than just like
actions
fire.
or reactions. So they can still move, but basically wasting their turn.
Incapacitated and manacled. Josh is gonna have to come up with like a large boss next time that we just can't just grapple.
We need to get like 2 sets of manacles, one that can go on their feet.
Well, lucky for you, I have a set too.
You also
So
have a set of manacles?
I was a city guard.
That's what we do. We manacled. Instead of destroying this guy because he might reincorporate. If he comes back, we just
Manacled.
manacle his arms and legs, and then just chuck him in a corner as he tries to inchworm his way towards us.
So with
Flash would
enlarged
be
reduce,
more inclined to just cut him in half. Then you don't have to worry about the other side manacles, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well, then he's like,
with
It didn't quite work out the first time, so
so I was thinking that the manacles would be grown too because I was enlarged, and they would. But then when I put them on somebody, they shrink back down again, which is kind of sad because I was gonna like do head and feet together.
hmm.
If they just stayed grown, that'd be pretty funny.
it does beg the question though: would that be able to kill someone? It's a giant manacle shrinking to a regular manacle size around their head. Like,
Yeah,
what are the rules of that? I guess they
how do
could
I hold
break
them?
points. So just whichever
Yeah,
dies first.
Yeah, it would be like the heads versus the manacle strength.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was such a great read, Josh. I really feel like you put a lot of work into this.
You feel uplifted?
I feel like, man, this is some high quality reading right here.
I didn't get a chance to proofread it. How did ChatGPT do?
Yeah, I had a feeling you used that.
It definitely wasn't during combat or anything because I forgot about this book.
No, it's not.
I thought it was gonna be a good thing. Oh well. Well, maybe it is. We'll see.
It might be super cursed.
Well, I was saying that because you also understand those words, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
I don't like that one. Okay,
Oh dear.
that's not half bad. 16.
16. It's not bad at all. Still fails.
Wow.
Um,
Okay.
Rip.
Sorry, that was mean. I'm going to add this to your resources.
Great. Great.
Let's see here. As you pull out the book, you flip through it as you guys are traveling, as you're moving. These words they're echoing in the back of your mind. As terribly as ChatGPT wrote them. Over and over and over. On the back of your hands, you start to feel an itch. And as you itch, it doesn't satisfy. You look at the back of one of your hands, and there's a splotch of black with white starry dots.
I'm gonna like stop.
It's kind of taken over your scales. Look on the back of the other hand, and it's the exact same.
Question. I
Yep.
forgot to mention it because we were talking about the book, but Clash would have been like peering over at the book. Would I have noticed the spots appearing suddenly?
You can make a perception check.
Okay.
Well, Carson's probably going to noticeably stop and look at his hands.
Oh,
So
so I'll
it's not
probably
really
So
like...
You're not trying to hide it?
No?
Okay.
Because Carson's
Then yeah.
immediately going to take his hands and attempt to cast Lesser Restoration.
frostbite. I've heard people can get that.
Frostbite. What are you talking about, Clash?
Frostbite or chickenpox?
I'll heal you if you can't.
That's the restoration pulses through your own hands.
Make a
Double
ability
check the
check.
wording on this.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead and make a wisdom check. A spell ability check.
Wow.
You feel the pulse, but nothing happens. It doesn't grow. It stays the same.
Great. Carson's going to like look at Ergi. Ergi, I need you to get rid of this for me.
I will start with one group of 5 points of lay on hands.
This is an ability check. Carson's going to quickly cast guidance on him. If you have an extra bardic inspiration, that might be appreciated as well.
Sure. It's yours. Or Ergi's.
Thank you.
Ergi, it's I believe a charisma check with a D4 and a D6 added to it.
Ah!
13.
13. Once again, there's a pulse of healing energy. Some of your aches and pains go away, Carson, but splotches do not.
Carson will
Well,
growl.
should I
Try
use the rest?
again.
All right, I'll go ahead and dump the rest, which is 15. So 3 full groups of
And Carson will
cure
cast
disease.
guidance again.
Can I have advantage since I'm using so much?
No, but it will lower the DC a little bit.
Cool.
Ah,
Nice.
ah, wow. Okay.
There's another larger and more intense pulse. You feel the in your being, Carson. Splotches diminish. Don't go away fully, but it's far, far less noticeable and far less prominent on your hands.
We should probably
They're
get
not
a
gone completely.
cleric to look at that. Oh wait,
Worst case scenario, just pull out a hand axe. I hear with frostbite, you usually need to amputate if it gets bad. So I can always help with that.
I'll tell you right now, Clash, if you ever see this stuff on you, you tell us immediately. Because it's not just frostbite.
Then what is it? Chickenpox? Curse?
More of a curse sort of thing.
Ghosts.
It's something to do with these mines.
Does the resource change at all on my character sheet?
Yes. Yes, it does. Sorry.
Like the itch is gone, right?
Itch is gone.
Oh, it doesn't itch anymore.
Is that from that book there?
I believe so. Carson's just kind of gonna stare at his hands for a second longer and say, we need to eliminate that threat.
The smoky guy?
Hmm?
You mean the smoky guy?
Yes.
Do we burn the book too, just in case, or is it like a
I would
book
burn it.
curse? Pull out a torch.
Does it burn?
Book?
Yeah.
You put the book to the torch, and it catches quite quickly. And it immediately goes up in flame.
Great. How far did we get walking in this direction? By the way, because we were trying to
I'll
walk and talk.
say trying to walk and talk, read. How long does a large reduce last again? 10 minutes?
I think it just ended.
1 minute, actually, so it would have
Oh.
ended a while ago.
Oh. 1 and 1. Then update token. I'll say yeah, you reach probably about here. Um uh Carson, make a perception check for me.
Guidance. Since I don't have the time to have detect magic up, I'm going to be having guidance up on myself 24/7. Perception check, you said? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
22 plus a d4. 24.
As you walk back into this room here, Carson, you turn, you look at the pedestal where you got the book. And the book is back on the pedestal.
Ooh.
Hey, another book.
Wow, no. Carson will immediately hold him back. Do not
Burn it.
touch.
Burn this
the
one
book.
too?
Try.
No, don't even approach it.
Wait, but I want to know if it immediately reappears.
Karzan
Infinite
will
book. Hmm.
turn around and kind of puff a thing of fire breath over towards it. Not like a full fire breath, but like
You would probably need to use a full fire breath in order
whatever. Okay,
to.
never mind.
Just saying, yeah.
Got a torch.
I don't want you to approach it. I thought
hand the
it was
torch to
going
him.
to give a reward. It asked me something when I approached it as we were running away to give it a memory, but I don't remember what memory I gave it.
Hmm.
But
So it took the memory.
knowing me, it was probably something insignificant. I would rather that not happen to any of you. Come, we must find where that ghost went.
I'm
Carson's
going this way then. I just sprint off to the left.
No, don't separate.
Said we have to find the ghost.
Split the party. Split the party. Split the party.
Carson's wants to look over
Yeah.
this sarcophagus. Has it changed in any way?
It has not. No. Clash and Ergi, you take a look down that side hallway. It splits left and right. The right one ends in seemingly another room. To the left, you see more sarcophagi, more areas for coffins and caskets to be.
I would like to start kicking lids off coffins to
No.
find the undead.
Wait, literally the last time we did that, we got attacked by a bunch of ghosts.
Oh, that happened last time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, Carzan asked you to remove the lid off one, and a bunch of ghosts came out and attacked us.
But logically, he is a ghost now, as far as Clash is concerned. So I would think to look where I last saw ghosts.
No.
That
Put
almost
medicals on
makes
him
sense.
too.
The
All
other
right.
place I would think to look would be where Carter died.
Would that be like where we found his journal in the first place?
Yes, but I don't know if that's where he would be.
I'm just peeking up into this room up here.
Let me find my.
Carzan would call to Clash and tell him to to stay with everyone else.
Let me find my description here, Ergi. The room that you are looking in now creates a dead end. In the middle stands an ornate tomb, and in two of the three walls stand two more tombs. The final wall holds a table with a horned skull, and a pair of darkened goggles on display. This part of the crypt seems to be in more disrepair than the rest. In the back of the room, beyond the middle tomb, three motes of light seem to dance and beckon you closer.
I would like to go look at the goggles.
I will also Slav squat nearby and give it a little stare skeptically, assuming it's also going to give me frostbite and or curse.
They seem, honestly, they are what the way I would describe them to you guys is they look like a pair of sunglasses, big Ray-Bans. But to those who don't know what sunglasses are, they look like large-eyed goggles with darkened tinted lenses. They look odd, but
Okay, when you say on display, is the skull wearing them? Or are they just like on the
No,
pedestal? Okay.
it's on. So the goggles are down here on the
Oh,
table.
okay. The skull is on that coffin thing behind us, or is it on the
Yeah,
table
and
too?
you do notice that there are 3 little motes of light dancing in this back in this corner.
Tarzan's going to cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic gives you
Boop.
the goggles are magical. The 3 little motes of light are magical. And also in this south, oh no, it's more like right the base of this one right here. You do feel something magical there as well. That one is vocation, I think. You see. Yeah, evocation. The 3 little motes of light are um necromantic.
Hmm.
Kind of sus.
And the goggles. I can scroll down here. Goggles would be divination.
Hmm.
At least that's the general sense there.
Tarzan will call out each of these by name and school. Um, I would
Does that
advise
mean
staying
I
away
can
from
I
the
can touch this
lights.
one? I'm gonna start reaching out to prod the sunglasses very carefully.
I would
Reach
imagine.
out, poke them, and as you do, they shift ever so slightly, and nothing happens.
Look at
The glasses are most likely safe. I am curious about
I'm gonna put them
whatever's
on.
in the coffin, but then again, I'm also averse to grabbing things in coffins right now.
Wonder why.
Could be helpful. I don't know. I'm gonna be
How
curious about
big
lots
is
of
the
things down
thing
here.
down there? The evocation thing.
Which one?
The one that's near the coffin that we don't know. Like you said, it's like, is it outside or is it inside the coffin?
Outside.
Oh, it's outside. I'll take.
If you shift over just a little bit, you can see there is a vial of something
Oh.
on the ground.
Oh, okay. And the lights are over
I
on
will
this
say,
side of the room.
yeah, it's not upright; it's on its side.
What does it look like?
I'll have to get a little bit closer. It is still dark in this room, or dim light. So even with the torch,
Hmm.
Real quick, after putting the glasses on, I'm gonna shout, "Hark! I've been cursed with blindness!" Because they're shades and it's dark now.
it does dim the light in your eyes a little bit.
I'll pull him off of him and throw him to Tarzan.
Tarzan grabs
Ah,
it. There's a potion over there, though it is closer to the lights. I'd give it a vote to the party whether they want to approach grab the potion and run, or steer clear of
Six.
those lights.
You're the most deft.
I'd be up for grabbing the vial.
Okay, Karzen's going to.
Question: what if we kill the lights?
Think, and we're a little low on resources to be randomly fighting things we can avoid, but if we have to, we shall.
Use the boss.
No, I'm not.
Oh, am I the boss?
No.
No.
uh, yeah.
So I'm gonna grab it. Right? We're gonna go for this?
Yeah.
I mean, Ergi could try to send his rope to kind of wrap around it so we don't have to get physically closer.
Oh yeah, huh.
But that'd be a little funky. I don't know how well a rope can grab like a little bottle.
Depends on how good a cowboy you are.
Well, it is a rope of climbing.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Nick, just go for it if you want to.
All right.
Yeah, Nyx will grab it and then try backing away like 15, 20, 25 feet.
Nix, as you are right about there,
Dang it.
you reach out, you grab it, and you recognize it as a healing potion of healing. Also, one of the boats of light pulses, and a bolt of electricity fires at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dex save. I should be good at that, yes. $18.
You're good, so you will take half of this damage. Whoa. I want to roll 48 d8s. It's 3. You take 5 points of lightning damage as you
All right, Nick.
dodge most of it. You get back over
5
here.
points of what now?
Lightning.
Ooh. Well, I'd say it'll be, assuming it's just, looks like a healing potion, I think it'll be worth it down the road.
What's up with the lights now? Sorry, after they shot our friend.
They are. Oops. You can see them there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're back and just kind of floating around.
Yeah, they're just gonna. They actually start shifting more towards your group, but very, very slowly.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we're going.
You guys rush out. You hear a slight. So he was the last one out. Nick's probably.
Nix and Cal kind of at the same time, but yeah.
Okay. You would both have heard an audible sigh as you hear what can only be said as a child's voice or a child's whisper. Oh, no plan. That's it.
Cool. Well, I don't want to be there anymore.
With Karzen's detect magic up, does that big main sarcophagus have anything? I know you noted it didn't last time we passed by.
True. It still does not.
Okay, fine.
So these are more sarcophagi here?
Yep, more sarcophagi.
Anything of reading note or?
Over here, no, not that you can see.
Okay. I say we go check out the fire room we never went into.
All right.
How far is your detect magic again?
30 feet.
That a sphere around you?
Yep, 30 feet radius.
As you're crossing the middle of that room, and you would have felt it earlier too, but very briefly, you do feel something pulse down 30 feet from below you.
Because there were stairs going down from the main entryway, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Carson's gonna say change of plans. We're going down.
Great.
Well, down the stairs down
Yeah.
there.
All right.
Before we go down the
We-
stairs, does it look? How dark does it look? Still dim light.
Yes.
Okay. All right. There were two staircases, right? One on the left, one on the right.
One on the left, one on the right.
Tarzan takes out a coin, flips it. Oh, I should probably just flip a real coin. Do-do-do-do-do.
Didn't you detect it under us over here though? So don't we want to go down that way?
I think he said while I was
It
going
would have
across the
been,
center of the room.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it would have been more towards the center.
Great.
Heads left, tails right. Heads left.
Great.
Left it is. You travel down the left staircase. Now the staircase goes down and it turns right, and then it turns right again, and then it turns right again. Continuing down, it opens up into a what's it called? Another room filled with sarcophagi, large candelabras standing to more light this area up. But then you also notice another way down. And a few more stairs down, the stairs go from stone to wood. Your gaze is first drawn to the many red candles, lit and floating in the air, bathing the room in a warm, magical light. Secondly, you notice that this room feels impossibly warm. Even though the fireplace doesn't seem to be working. Beautiful wooden floor creaks under your feet, and all the walls are lined with shelves with shelves and books, holding all sorts of tomes and other memorabilia, weird items. To the left stands a broken piano, and what seems like a closet that has a lute on top of it. On the right stands another cabinet and bookshelves, where one of the shelves has a viol, one of the larger violins. In the middle of the room stands a great round table with four chairs. On the table sits a small, unassuming booklet, broken alchemy set, and what looks like an intricately carved wooden horn. And I just realized there's no
Tokens.
light or tokens. Yes.
Clash is going to immediately point to the piano. Ah, the instrument. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I don't
I
think.
need the marching order here. Who would have been first on
Carson
the
was probably leading.
Oh, Nyx is going to be close behind him.
Cal will take up the rear, doing his perpetual dodge action stuff, and scouting the behind.
I'll be close to Cal, and Flash can be in the middle, I guess.
Is that body in the corner relevant at all, by the way? Or is that just decoration?
That's just decoration.
Got it, okay.
For now.
Who am I missing? Cal.
Alright. What was my magic pinging, if I did?
From there, you're not sure.
Okay, well, it was near the center. So Carzan's going to, with everyone following him, slowly make his way towards the center.
I'm gonna inspect the piano and see if it's gonna be something I can lift.
I'll probably be stopping the second that I detect any magic.
Okay. You right about there, probably you would feel a what I can only describe is a uh, dark necromantic magics.
Hmm. Under the table or
Center of
on
the
top?
table.
Center.
Well, the center of the table, but as you watch, it goes from underneath the table through it and up, and you can see now a floating mass of what looks like ghostly fire, black flames that engulf this center space, letting out no light. As it then reforms,
Wonderful.
the visage of Carter. But enlarged.
Oh, great.
This room is now you're being towered over by this massive visage. And in a moment of what's the word? Clarity, I guess. You hear a whisper, Tarzan. You specifically hear a whisper in the voice of Carter. Cousin, kill me. It's a choice. It's 11. Do we want to get into this combat now, or do we want to wait till next week?
I'm good either way.
I would not mind sleeping. I didn't sleep last night, so.
Alright. I feel like if we start the combat, we're probably definitely going to need to end it halfway, and that's usually always awkward getting back into that from a session, so
Yeah.
I'm willing to wrap it up here.
Okay. That everyone is where they're at. We will begin combat next week with the true wanderer.
Hey,
Well, of
alright.
course.
Hate this guy.
He's more fun now. Don't worry.
I'm sure he is. But hey, if we only have to kill this guy twice, I'll call that a win. Hopefully. And
Well,
it's not cold. There's no ice on the floor.
there's no ice on the floor, so it's not
Even though we
difficult terrain
probably
for.
ignored that last combat on accident, maybe.
In the crypt, there's no ice.
All right, fine. Okay.
Not as much ice. Well, hope you guys have a good night, and
Yeah.
You too.
guess we'll see you next week.
All right.
Okie
See you
dokie.
guys.
Yeah.
Adios.
Hey guys.
Well,